Hi guys, welcome back to another video to Robin's Entertainment. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I just have been very busy. Prank videos will be coming soon. So right now this is gonna be a little small video I have of a experience I've gained not too long ago. Just a little story time of my first experience. My first experience going to a gun shop here in California. Obviously here in San Francisco, at least they're not legal. You know, by law you cannot. Well, you can, but it has to be at home only. You cannot conceal carry. You cannot have a gun exposed. Of course, it's against the law here in SF. So, I don't have a gun, of course, but that's where I'm gonna get at with the story. Okay, that's just where I'm gonna get at the story. So I work as a security guard. I'm not gonna say where because of privacy reasons, of course. I work as a security guard, and as you guys know, if you live in SF right now, you know it's fucking horrible. Like honestly, it's at at first it's like you get used. You get used to like the environment and everything. Depends of the district where you live at. So for example, I live in the downtown district. I'm not gonna really say where specifically, but I live in the near downtown district. I'm not gonna say where obviously where I live at, just in SF. Not gonna say where, but obviously if you live in SF, you understand that recently a lot of police officers. I'm not gonna get into politics and all that shit. I don't like that. I'm just gonna say a lot of police officers are doing their job, and unfortunately, they are getting punished for doing their job. Because the law it's pretty fucking stupid right now. Um, so I constantly work with police officers at my job. Security guards. So we're constantly talking to them. They're good people. Everybody's a good people. But obviously it's just there's obviously evil in this world. Okay, so in SF there's a lot of theft, super a lot of theft, where it's insane. It's stupid. Literally, it's always just kind of hitting the wrist and you're good to go. Kind of for criminals, thieves. So we're constantly at work. I always see this environment. I'm around guns in this environment. I like the environment. You get, you learn as a person and you mature from it. So obviously, not too long ago, there's been this war thing going on with Ukraine and Russia, and you never know. In this world, everything's crazy. So it's better to be safe than sorry, and to be prepared for whatever. So I want to give a shout out to um to Staff Sergeant in the Marine Corps. I'm not gonna say his name, but it's a shout out. He already know who he is. Because of him, this was possible. This was possible to do. Because of him, he was able to. We met up somewhere. We went to the gun shop. I'm not gonna really say where to for privacy reasons or whatever. I don't know how the fuck it works. I'm just gonna say we went somewhere in San Bruno, right? San Bruno. We went to a gun shop. We went there. Really nice store. Super nice and comfortable. It's small. A lot of options in firearms and shotguns and assault rifles. Everything. I walked in. So it was a story time. It was a Wednesday. I usually work Wednesday, so I had to do a lot of stuff. So it was Wednesday. It was nice and sunny outside. We met up. We went. We drove there. We walked in, and the first thing I noticed is the door. Right, there's like a black fence, like another fence covering like the door. It was two doors, so that's why they're secured and kind of hidden, kind of. So we went in. He rang the doorbell. Right, we went in. The first thing I saw was a safe, a bunch of clothing and gadgets and all these cool things. I'm like, whoa, this is pretty nice. I went in there. I talked to the guys, really super friendly guys, really nice. First thing I see is the handguns on the bottom, the shotguns and the ARs on the wall. It's, you can see the back is like a bunch of stuff. It was really cool. Really good, really cool new experience I had. So obviously I don't own a firearm, but if I do, I will do another video in the future of me shooting. Um, so right now I just want to talk about what I want, what I will be getting. So for example, right now, so in San Francisco, to own a firearm, you it's only for yourself, like at home. You cannot take it outside. I will repeat, you cannot take it outside. It is not a fucking toy. You are fucking grown enough to understand that this is not a toy. Okay? So you have to be 21 years old. You have to be an adult, mature enough. 21 years old, no criminal record. I don't really know. I mean, there was not really a background check, but of course, this is only this. I don't. If you have bad intentions, don't do it. Don't be stupid. Your life is in the line. You know what I mean? You don't want to just play around with your life. So of course, have good intentions. Be mature. Have the right mindset. This is only for your self protection and personal reasons. So I don't condone you know violence in general too. Like we don't make sure everybody's safe. So you have to be 21 years old. You need a form of identify an ID to identify yourself. An ID, California, 21 identification card. You need, to be specific, $25-$30 for the test. You have to take a test for safety rules and everything that you need to know to own a firearm. So I went in there. We were talking. It was me and the guy, staff sergeant. We were together. We asked the guys like, "Oh, he told me like I have, I have another victim for you." So I went there. I looked at everything. They gave me a test. Go ahead, just do it. We took my information and everything, my name, my email, phone number. Took the test. Took me less than an hour, less than 30 minutes. If you study for something, you will definitely get it right away. It wasn't that difficult. I ended up failing only 3 questions and passing all 30, or 3 out of 30. I failed 3 out of 30. It was cool. You learn something. You learn, so that's good. I looked at a firearm. I looked at some pistols. I looked at that's. I looked at a AR. I looked at a sniper rifle, shotguns. It was a whole stuff. So what I really been wanting for a long time is a Colt 1911. Um, you know, back at when the Americans um went to Vietnam. I think it was Vietnam. I don't know this. I forgot how it went. How they were called leathernecks because, or I don't. I think it was Vietnam. I don't freaking remember. Some dudes that were trying to protect. Were in the jungle and stuff. Had machetes. So every time they would kind of sneak around and like in a soldier, they would always chop off their necks with the machetes. So they ended up putting some leather on their necks. So when the when they were in the jungle and somebody tried to cut their neck off, it would just hit the leather, and then they will pull out their 1911 and pow pow pow. They would they would get shot. So that gun, in my opinion, has been out. Well, not my opinion, but it's been out for more than 100 years or a long time. And I've always fell in love with how Call of Duty has it. Every video shooter game, a Colt 1911 is such a nice weapon to have. In my opinion, I would consider it more to be our collectibles because it's so nice. In my opinion, I love that gun. Um, you can get it in a 9 millimeter. Everybody's telling me that the 9 millimeter is like the most popular because it's a 9 millimeter. It's not as strong. The recoil is easy to control. Its velocity is super fast, so it's not a toy again. It can go through walls. It can go through doors. It can go through glass. It can go through a human body. If you were to shoot someone with a 9 millimeter that shit's going super fast, it's gonna go through them. What I want is a 45 millimeter, which is pretty strong. That shit just leaves you holes on your body. When you shoot someone, it leaves holes. So it's a it's definitely more stronger, you know. Um, so you need, first of all, you need your certificate, your license, which I have, I own, I passed. Congratulations to me. So whenever you get your, it's just for personal protection. Of course, that is like the very last resort when it comes to self defense. Obviously, hopefully never nothing happens, but you never know. So I don't know if this is legal or not, but I own I own two firearms. Well, not okay. Let me rephrase that. Two guns, two replica guns. They are fake. Okay, let me say again. They are fake. Two replica guns that are fake. They are for movies. I got these on a website. Super cool. I never use it anyway. Of course, I'm not gonna use it in SF. Of course not. You're gonna be responsible with what you have. So I have two. I have these guns. I will definitely show you guys, just so you guys can see an idea of the 1911, how nice it looks and how it is. So let me show you guys really quick. So when I bought it, obviously it comes with a case because it's not a toy. Let this be like a review. It's a toy. It's a Bruni automatic, 8 millimeter. I do not have the ammo for this because I don't need it. So I got this just for my personal collection. So it's super nice, nice little case, and the back it says it is not a toy. So it's super nice. Let me just kind of show you guys how it looks. You open it up. It comes in a little protective, in a little plastic thing. It comes with a little cleaner. So I'm just kind of doing this like little review. Like it comes with like a little thing, super nice. Obviously the gun comes in a plastic, just so it doesn't get dirty. Because when I first opened it, it had some sort of oil, kind of like some kind of oil. So this is honestly one of the coolest things I've owned. Obviously, it's not real. It is fake. It is fake. It is covered. The hole is covered. It's pretty cool. I've been having this for months now. It is silver covered. It's an 8 millimeter, which is obviously less smaller than a 9 millimeter. This is fake. This is for movies. It doesn't weigh the same. It kind of weighs the same, kind of. You see, it's fake. It looks and it feels like a real thing. So pull the back. You know, you see, you can do everything. You can remove the mag. You can remove the mag. It's super small. You can put it back in. See, super nice. You can pull the back. Put on the little side thing right here. It comes with a safety as well. So let me show you guys really quick. You see, it comes with like a little safety in the back. Sorry, I guess it's on this side right here. This little safety. If you were to put that, it's locked in. You cannot pull the trigger if that's on. If this safety is on right here in the back, it doesn't move. So it's a nice thing to have. It's obviously for movies. I back in the day, like not too long ago, I wanted to make a movie using this gun. It's super nice, but you need a permit for everything. You need a permit. You cannot go out in the streets with this. You're gonna get shot. So it's a pretty cool thing to have. Obviously, I'm trying to make it kind of like remove it this and put something nice. Make it nice. But it's a pretty nice thing. So when I do have the chance to buy myself a first firearm, it will be similar to this, but not silver plated. Silver looks nice, but it's not the type of gun I want as a collectible. I will have probably like two of these. I will have a collectible, but I want it gold plated. You know what I mean? Gold plated, nice. I want the cachas, the grip to be. I'm still thinking of something, make it nice and design it for it, but it's super nice. You can check the inside of the. Sorry guys, I can't really. You can check the inside. It's nice. Yeah, but it's really cool. So 45 millimeter. The one I want to get is just 8 millimeters fake. You know, so this is kind of like an idea of the one that I will get. So it's super nice. Um, so a Colt 1911, super nice. You will learn a lot once you take your test. They teach you a lot. How to really handle a firearm. So it's good to have these as like practice and stuff. But obviously, if you want to really practice, go to a shooting range. You have to be 18. You have to shoot, real guns at the by professionals, nearby. But yeah, that was my experience going to a gun shop. It was definitely scary. I went in there, I was like, holy shit, like there's guns everywhere. I grew up in a house in a religious household, so anything related to guns is just like, oh shit, you know what I mean? But when you get older, you're like, you reach an age where you're just like, you like it, it's a weird feeling. Um, but yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little story time and my little show off of my little collection I have. Hope you guys enjoyed and see you guys in the next video.